You know, I'm not sitting here acting like not everyone can be saved. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to see that within yourself. Just stop being an asshole. Stop being that person that you don't want. Like, no one wants to have a drink with that person at the bar, man.
Yeah,
no one does.
Nobody wants to have a drink with an asshole.
No.
You shit all over everybody.
Yeah. Team America.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't bring any shots.
Nope. Completely forgot.
Oh, well, so did I. Well, that means we have to have one when we get back.
Yep.
But it's all good. I'm not trying to get wasted anyway. I still need to eat.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta eat something after we're done here,
bro,
too.
that fucking beignet chicken sandwich.
Oh, I'm sure the food over there was fire.
Oh my God. I didn't know. Yo, Disneyland, I was not familiar with your game. Like, absolutely not. I didn't know they had it like that as far as their food.
Oh, their
now,
food? Yeah.
Their food my God. Every time I've gone with people, they always want to eat chicken fingers and shit. Because they either bring a kid or they eat like a kid. It's one or the other. But I've never had good food at Disneyland because I've never gone with anyone who's like, hey, the food is good. Try something.
Yeah. No, they got like chefs there.
Yeah, that shit was real.
They got like some real chefs.
Yeah, it was like breaded chicken, and they dipped it in like, I think it was like honey hot because it was a little too runny to just be buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was like a honey hot, and then they put honey on the beignet. So they put the honey on the beignet, and then that's the bottom bun, and then they put the chicken, and then they put another beignet on top of that, and then they sprinkle the fucking sugar on top of it. Had coleslaw. I don't even like coleslaw unless it's on a good chicken sandwich. If it's on a good chicken sandwich, I'll eat it. And then, now collard greens, bro. I was shocked. We were talking to this one person who's in charge of like one of the different aspects of the Disney experience or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he was straight up telling me, like, off camera, he's like, yo, the collard greens, fire.
Yeah.
He just kept going on and on about it. And I straight up said, I was like, yo, for him to be, or actually Jasmine, shout out to her if she ends up watching. She was like, yeah, that was off camera. For him to be talking about it like that, he meant that shit. I was like, yeah.
If you're talking about it off camera, then you know.
And like for a solid couple minutes.
Oh shit.
Solid 2 minutes.
Yeah.
He was just going on and on about it, bro. It was dope.
Cool. All right. Well, let's do the fucking thing. All right. No shot. This feels naked. All right. Well,
feels weird.
Again.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the podcast. Perfect time. We pull back the curtain, give you some insight what goes on behind the scenes. Your favorite bar in restaurant. We like to call that the industry perspective.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the fucking video.
Yeah, for sure.
It was insane.
Okay.
All right. So they fired me on my way to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to turn up. That's not that too important. All right.
Hey, Greg.
So, let's talk real quick. You didn't show up a half an hour early for your test?
Mm-hmm. My Uber was late. I don't know if there was traffic or whatnot, but...
But you didn't text me either?
I didn't.
Okay. And you obviously are late to the regular shift. I don't think that we can continue on.
Okay. So you fired me on my way here, knowing that I was coming?
I didn't know if you were coming.
And then you had me study for a test off of the clock that we were supposed to take. You knew I was coming.
How would I know if you're coming? You didn't text me.
I've come every other day that I was scheduled. I've never not shown up.
Just come this way to do that.
No, I'm going to leave whichever fucking way I feel like it. And when the Department of Labor gets to know that you had me study for a test off of the clock, they will be in contact.
You should have already studied
Greg,
for the test.
move the fuck out my way. Should have started. When am I going to study for a test off the clock?
That is your responsibility.
It is not my responsibility. It is a law that if I am doing something for work, I need to be paid. So tell the Department of Labor that you had me study for it off the clock. Tell the Department of Labor.
Okay.
Come on out. Tell all the owners to come on out. When were we supposed to study for this test? On or off the clock? What time? On the clock or off the clock? Answer the question.
The menu.
Why would I know the menu if I haven't had time to study the menu?
those documents have been on schedule.
Those documents have been on the schedule for weeks. When were we supposed to study? On or off of the clock? It's a simple question.
You should.
Do any of the owners have an answer to that question? Were we supposed to study on the clock or off the clock?
So is your excuse,
so the Department of Labor will be in contact. There is no excuse.
Yes.
I was asked to study for a menu test off of the clock. Correct?
You were told
correct.
You were going to be tested.
Excuse me.
I mean,
excuse me, servers. When were we supposed to study for our menu test? Was it on or off of the clock?
Seriously.
Was it on or off of the clock we were supposed to study for the test? Does anyone have an answer?
Anytime.
Anytime. Correct. So I'm only paid for the time I'm here. So you asked me to work off the clock. And now I have time to get to the Department of Labor. And this will be the second case. Don't touch me! Do not put your hand on me! This will be the second lawsuit this year against a business for incorrect practices. And if you think I'm the one to fucking play around with, and I done heard about you, Lenny told me about your ass and the last failed restaurant you had. So yeah, I hope you had a good fucking laugh, because I'm calling the people now. Have a good fucking day. Gonna fire me on the way here and not tell no fucking body, and then you can't answer my goddamn question, and you think I'm gonna leave quietly? Is this what you want? Big Cat has asked their employees to work off of the clock. Does that seem fair?
And then it's
yeah.
Gonna smile in my motherfucking face.
I mean, their username is Medicated Crashout.
Yeah. I don't know about well, yeah, they were medicated.
Yeah, no,
they kept their composure as much as they could.
In the video, they're like, "I'm on my medication. I doubled up on the what is it? Leprazolam, whatever.
Shamalam.
The fucking whatever it is, Leprazolam, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Lexapro.
Okay.
They're like,
all right.
I doubled up on today's Lexapro. I need to get stronger dosage.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, how many times, for those, if you didn't go to the link in the video, for the video, we should probably just get the part where I'll screen record that portion.
Well,
right?
I mean, once you send it to me, I'll download it and then I'll splice in some stuff. I got it.
Because I like the beginning where it's like, you fired me on my way here.
Yeah.
I like that part.
Yeah.
So if you saw the link or didn't see the link, basically this person's recording themselves as they're clocking into work, and then their manager comes up and tells them like, "Hey, you're late," and they're like, "Yeah, Uber is running late." As shit happens, traffic. You know,
Yeah.
you could prepare. You could leave an hour before, but if there's some fucking fuckery, guess what? You're late. You didn't text me like, yeah, should have texted them, but you're not worried. You're not thinking about that. You're just like, I'm trying to get to work. And then they said, did you study for the test? And
Well, there's also the question of what was late though. That isn't specified.
That wasn't specified. But
are you late as in that place says you're late at 1 minute after your clock in time?
Are you
or
late
is
when
it
you
5 minutes or is it 6 minutes and he's 7 minutes? Like none of that is clarified. So I just want to make sure that that's covered.
So late, we'll put that in. We'll put an asterisk.
Yeah.
And then they proceed to ask this person like, "Hey, did you study for the test?" And they're like, "When am I going to have time to study? Like, you're not paying me for it." And how many times have we been in situations, restaurants, where like, "All right, you guys need to study this menu." It's like, when? Is it before my shift? Am I getting paid an hour that I'm supposed to be here? Because from what they were saying here, like they were asked to be there before their actual shift to study and take the test, which they did not show up for because they're not getting paid. Why the fuck am I going to show up for something if I'm not going to get paid? Especially work-related? No, those are so many labor laws being violated.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been in places where that was a thing where it's like, yeah, you got to study for it. When? If you're not going to pay me, then I'm not doing fucking homework. No, this isn't college, bro. I'm sorry. I think even if you are a very passionate person, like you love and live and breathe this shit, good for you, but you should still be getting paid for something that you're doing in your personal time. That's part of, those are labor laws. And then they try to spin it on this person as if they're being unreasonable. It's like, no, pay me for my time. No? Okay then. Get the fuck out of my face with this. I gotta study for what? When? You're not
Yeah,
gonna
but
pay
at
me?
the same time, they also didn't give them the test, which is part of the crash out. They're saying, "Hey, you wanted me to do this test," or did they say like, "Oh, you failed the test" or something?
I
can't remember
I
that
can't
part,
remember.
and I don't want to get too bogged down into doing the play-by-play for the video. Go watch it yourself.
Yeah, please.
Go
Check them out.
they crashed out,
We
but
support them.
what I want to
Comrade in arms.
kind of focus on is the fact that when watching that video, you see them like, oh, okay, cool. I see how it is. All right, fine.
You
I'm
see
leaving.
the shift in their body language
Right.
and their demeanor. Like, so you fired me knowing I was on my way already?
Yeah.
And then you saw that shift. They're like,
Yeah.
so you couldn't tell me beforehand, before I paid for the Uber to bring my ass here. No, you fired me on my way here?
Yeah.
So you still allowed me to show up.
And
knowing
now I got to get an Uber back.
and they were saying like, they were like, the manager was like, I didn't know if you were going to show up. Like, you knew I was going to show up. I've shown up every single time, early or late. I'm always here.
Yeah.
So you knew I was going to show up. Don't
Yeah.
give me that. Don't do those. I hate when they fucking managers like that do that excuse. Like, well, I didn't know. When have I never not shown up? I would tell you, obviously not. If my track record shows I'm here, sometimes I'm late, but I'm fucking here. Guess what? I'm going to be here today too. And I think they said that in the video. And it's managers like that that are just like, I don't want to say they want to have this very, like, they have this mindset of a monarchy, like what I say goes and this and that. But like you are being unreasonable. You're being an asshole because you want your employees to study for a menu, but you're not going to pay them. And then you're not going to have the decency to let them know, like, hey, we're going to let you go. Don't bother coming in. That way they don't have to waste their time and money. They got a bus back, by the way. They're like, nah, I'm going to stand here at the bus and keep talking
Oh,
shit.
yeah. I did
they're
kind
at
of
the bus
notice
stop, yeah.
when you fast forward,
So,
they were.
That is some real asshole shit to do as a manager. And if you're a manager, have you ever done that to somebody where you let the people come into work, do their shift, and part of their shift, or even just come in at all, and you didn't have the decency to tell them 2 hours before they have to show up, like, hey, it's not gonna work out? You're an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're a piece of fucking shit. Because that's what I don't care if they live down the block. They can live right above, next door. It could be in the same fucking building. I don't care. You don't tell somebody like, hey, don't bother coming in.
Yeah.
Because you know
I
they could
have seen that happen where someone texted someone on their way into their shift like, hey, don't bother coming in, and they still showed up because they were already in the Uber.
Oh yeah, and then I'm coming in to crash out.
Yeah.
I'm coming in to crash out.
And indeed they did. They did. They were like, I paid for this Uber. I'm getting my money's worth.
Because you know how far I live. It's all in my documentation that you have. You know how far I live. You know how long it takes me here. If you don't have the decency to tell me X amount of hours, then I'm on the way. I'm crashing out. I'm sorry. It's like it's shit like that. It's people like that, managers like that are so cowardly, like, and assholes, and then they try to gaslight the person too, like, oh, well, you did this and we had the materials, and they're like, when were we supposed to study for this? On my own personal time? And they were right. They're like, yeah, no, I'm calling Department of Labor. Fuck that. You want people to do stuff for work and not get paid? Nope, that's a violation. That is a violation, and I hope that place shuts down too. Fuck that place. I mean, it sucks for the.
Or just gets new management.
Or new management. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's not shut the place down.
I don't want a lot of people to lose their jobs.
Right.
We got enough of that going on.
Yes.
Yeah,
let's get rid of the managers, these assholes that think they have power over people because they're in this position, they have this title. It's like, these hands rated E for everybody. You still bleed, right?
Yeah.
You saw what happened to the Hulk, right?
Yeah. Yo,
Pieced up.
Hulk got rocked.
Pieced up, and then he was like, I ain't coming out.
Yeah, I'm good.
He's like, I'm good. He didn't show up for a whole movie.
I'm comfy over here.
He stayed inside.
Yeah. I'm no longer a warrior. I'm at peace.
But yeah, I saw that, and I was just like, man, I felt some type of way. I was like, oof, that sucks that they had to crash out. But like, I felt like I lived vicariously through them with that. I was like, oh man, I felt good. I was like, yeah, let it out. It was nice.
I feel that. I get you. I guess I want to say when I see that, I myself think of like a bit of a larger problem that I've noticed with um, generational gaps,
Mhm.
and it's something that I've always paid attention to because when I was younger, even then I was noticing how there were always these generational wars of back in my day. Everyone's always talking about back in my day, and it's like, okay, well, yeah, that was yesterday. What about today? And what about tomorrow? You know,
Mhm.
like so. When I hear stories like that or see videos like that, and I see the manager and I see how much gray he has in his beard, he's at that level where like this is probably not what he saw for himself in life, but now he's stuck doing it. And he
That's all
might
he
not be
knows.
doing the best of jobs. He might not be doing the worst of jobs. I don't know the guy. But I will say from the way it sounded, from the way he handled it on his end, doesn't seem like someone I would want to work for either.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Especially if someone's crashing out and they're already leaving, don't say anything else to them. Just let them fucking leave.
Leave.
If they are already leaving and they've proceeded to start to crash, let them just crash on the outside. They've
Yeah,
already
don't add
decided they're
gasoline to
going.
the fire,
Yeah,
man.
like you know,
You don't
you-
gotta antagonize anymore.
yeah.
That's that ego shit. I gotta
it
have
is
the last
ego.
word.
It is ego. It is trying to have the last word. It is always trying to make sure that everyone knows how right you are because so many people just can't handle being told, "Hey, sorry, you got that one wrong." You know.
Yeah, yeah. I had something right there. I was just gonna.
Well,
It also like you said, how you were saying back in my day, and in his demeanor, in his mind, he was probably like, yeah, like 15 years ago, we used to do this, no problem. Like, well, you're a sucker then, because
Yeah.
you were getting taken advantage of. So, way to admit that you were being. He didn't say that, but I could see from his demeanor that
Yeah.
he probably was thinking that like, we used to do this all the time, no
Yeah.
problem. Well, you're a fucking sucker because you just got
Yeah.
taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Way to brag about that.
I like that. I appreciate that you said that because that's definitely where I was going with it. You know, there seems to be this hang up for people of being like, well, if I had to struggle, no one else can have it easy. And I
This is the stupidest
I don't
shit
get
ever,
it, bro. I don't get it.
Why do you want? I've never understood that. Like, nah,
Yeah.
you gotta. Why? Why did you like chop down these trees and try to build this road, and then just you want me to go? No, I can't go down the same path. Why not? You already paved it. Why do I gotta? All right, that's stupid. I never understood that mindset.
Labor laws are there for a reason.
Yeah,
As we've been finding out more and more this year.
you want me to get taken advantage of as an employee as well? Like that's
Yeah.
so stupid.
Yeah.
You should. Hey, I'm sorry it didn't work out for you, but like you don't want the next people behind you to be like, hey, nah, fuck that. This is
Fuck
what you.
the people behind you. Don't you want it to be better for you?
Yeah.
I mean, I think people get caught up so much in fantasizing their past that they're not paying attention to the fact that they can affect their future in the present. You know,
Mhm.
So you don't have to be an asshole and just lick the boot because they tell you to, bro. You can find another job.
I promise you, it don't taste that good.
Yeah. It's seriously, man. Oh, the bell.
Hit the bell. Where is it? Oh, it's over there.
Yeah. It's in the bag.
It don't taste that good.
Yeah. I'll say that just to bring that part home, like it definitely does feel like a lot of people are obsessed with everyone going through the same pain as them because it seems like that's the only way they know how to start a conversation.
This world shall know pain.
Yeah.
He told me Okonjo. Just start doing the Japanese stuff.
Yeah, man. They definitely need to start letting go of that because it's really holding us back.
Yeah,
It's really holding us back.
absolutely.
It's holding us back in the service industry and it's holding us back in every other facet.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yep.
You look at our country right now, and a lot of other places in the world is being held back by old people who refuse to get out of the way.
Or die.
And it's so, well, I mean, you don't gotta die, although some of you should. I'm just saying that some of you just need to get out of the way. Just get out of the way. You had your time. Like, it's over for you. Like, you're supposed to be relaxing right now. Like, I don't know why so many old people want to feel important.
Yeah.
I really don't. When I get old, I don't want you in my business. I don't want to be on TV all the damn time. Like, and yeah, like, because I'm going to be looking back and seeing myself on TV then and being like, oh man, I remember when I was on TV 20, 30 years ago. I
Yeah.
don't look the same. I don't need that reminder. And
Yeah.
I think that's also harming a lot of people. They're stuck so far in the past and stuck on traditions and all these other things. And I think a lot of it is, like I just said a moment ago, people just don't know how to start a conversation or be interesting. They need shared trauma.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of pathetic. Seriously, it's kind of pathetic. Like, a lot of people don't know how to start a conversation anymore. So they'll insult you instead, or insult your beliefs instead, or be an asshole for no reason because they think that makes them funny because their friends laugh when they say asshole and racist things. It's You can see how it's like taking our country back.
Yeah.
And being from the South and growing up in, not in Jim Crow, I'm not that old, but like growing up in a place that still had the core feeling of a Jim Crow
fallout
era
of it.
South. Yeah. It never progressed. It was stuck in time. I got to see that firsthand, man.
Which is like a snow globe, just shaking it
Seriously.
up, and then there it is. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just feel like we need to start moving past it. We've talked about this before, like some of the assholes who join ICE or, shit like that because they peaked in high school. They can't let go of when they were playing football or basketball and they were the star player or whatever.
Or not even just a star player, just when people liked them and people thought they were cool. And now it's like, but now nobody thinks you're cool and everybody hates you. Oh, it's just attention. You just want attention.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that kind of attention.
Well, for some people, any attention is good attention. Some of these people that we are criticizing have gone through things or are going through things and don't know how to deal with it. And there are some people who could be empathized with. I'm not sitting here acting like not everyone can be saved. You know what I'm saying? But you got to see that within yourself. Just stop being an asshole. Stop being that person that you don't want. Like, no one wants to have a drink with that person at the bar, man.
Yeah, no one does. Nobody wants to have a drink with an asshole.
No.
You shit all over everybody.
Yeah. Team America.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously. No one wants to deal with that. And you see that energy in a bar all the time. Where that one guy or girl, because I just had that situation on Saturday, where someone who's just, that they are just used to everyone just thinking that they are just the shit wherever they're from.
God.
And it's like, no, I don't know you, and I don't care. You're not that great. Like, calm the fuck down.
I hate people like that.
Yeah.
I hate people like that.
Yeah. No matter the gender, seriously.
Yeah.
You're like, it's just not fun.